So again, this is Zach over at sellthoseflippingcars.com, and we have the 2004 Chevy Impala here, looking better than it was in previous videos. As you see, we just got done with the headlights, with the bio cleaner, and now I am working on the engine, really trying to get this cleaned up. We are using the Gunk engine degreaser original, the step one. I do have the engine shine as well. I'm gonna put the links where you can find these the great products in the video description below. But today is the day we are getting this Impala ready to sell, and we are going to be taking some great photos of it. But to do the photos, really want to actually, have this engine and the rest of the car looking great. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this engine degreaser from Gunk, and you are first of all, make sure your engine is cool. Okay, you don't want to be driving all day and then come back and the engine's not cool yet. So make sure the engine is off and cool. Okay. Second thing, you want to watch out for all the wiring, electric sensors, and as you see, I did not spray directly at any of the fuses on the side of the battery. Yeah, I hit up the top of the battery, but I didn't hit the electrical connectors on the side with the battery terminals. Okay, same thing goes for a lot of the plug wires, the wiring harness. I didn't spray in the intake, which on the 2004 Impala, it is right in here where I'm pointing. Okay, right in there is where your intake tube is going to start. Okay, so everything else, douse the crap out of it. You want this thing looking smooth when you're done. Okay, so once you actually have all the electronic sensors and the wiring out of the way, cover any of the carburetor, the intake system openings. If you're actually going to spray it with this, we don't have to worry about it because it's behind the headlight and you're not spraying exactly in the intake. Okay. Third thing, you're going to shake well and apply, generously to the engine. Just make sure you get everything. If you do get it on the outside, you want to wipe it off really quick, okay, because you don't want anything to happen to your paint. You don't want to streak the paint. You don't want to de-wax your car, anything like that, okay? Next thing, let it soak for about 10-15 minutes. You want this thing really soaking in, okay? If you do have a heavy deposit somewhere as well, you want to take out a brush and really brush the grease and the dirt that's on it. That way you can break it all up, which I will probably be doing with that valve cover because I want it to really shine. Okay, and then next you're going to rinse all the areas with water from the top down. That's the same thing when you're washing your car. You don't wash from the bottom up because you'll be there all day, So wash from the top down, rinse everything except the electronics and the intake again, okay? When you're complete, you can remove the added coverings and replace any removed parts. And you want to start your engine at the end and idle it for 15 minutes. That way it can really dry itself up. Okay, so here I'm going to jump right back to it, start scrubbing the crap out of it, and I will see you guys in just a minute. Alright, so we're back, and this is what the engine's looking like. Again, the valve cover. Yeah, what can you do sometimes? It's why right there looks like you're staying that line or staying the hose, but it's alright. The rest of it is all dry, and we are ready to go ahead and make it shine with the engine protector shine by Gunk. What we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing we did with the degreaser. Is we're going to go right through and you're not going to make a real heavy coating of it, but what you want to do is everything that you're wanting to shine up, like the frame, the lines, the battery, we're going to go ahead and just make a light. Oh, and those wire looms right there, so we're going to go ahead, just a light coat, guys. Nothing real heavy. I'm one. When you go to a car dealership and you look under the hood and it's nice and shiny, that's what I want, people to get when they're looking at the car, is they see their new car and they love what they see, and it just makes them feel better about their purchase. Remember, people spend money on things that they find value in. Especially when it comes to the investment of a car. We fixed all the problems with the car. Now we want it to look really nice and smooth for the new owner. So, as I said, real light coat. Make sure got everything here. I want to shine up real quick. Go. I'm all light. I'm all over the place. But there we go. All right, so we're going to put that away. All right, again, with the shine and the degreaser, I'm going to put a link in the description below. That way you guys can find it too. And, this is just making the resale value better than what you would get if you didn't do anything to it. So we're going to throw some tire shine on the tires now and get that all ready, and let that engine protector, the coating you just did, leave it on there for about 15-20 minutes. It'll be nice and air dry because it's a little breezy today, so we should be fine there. And then wrap it up. That's it. So hopefully you guys found some value in this video, and it helped you get in connection with a product that will help you on your rebuild or your project or your flip, whatever. Or you want to make the missus or your spouse's car look even better. There you go. So again, this is Zach over at sellthoseflippingcars.com, and thanks for tuning in to another video. See you guys next time on our next video. Take care. Guys, add this one last part in, okay? If you do put a little too much on the engine protector, the shine, okay, use a microfiber cloth and just wipe it all down, okay? You see that? That's all wiped down. See how it has that nice wet look? I did the same to the valve and the fuse panels, the doors. We'll go ahead, remember, again, you want everything to look nice, okay? I did the same to the motor mounts, the other strut bar right here, the air box. All this is already wiped down, but you see it still has that nice wet look, okay? You don't want to add too much, but you do want it to dry, and you do want to wipe it down. That way it's not a fire hazard, because there are chemicals in it, and it can cause smoking and fire if you have way too much on there, okay? But remember to air dry it as well, and it will just look amazing for what you're trying to do.